GCUE.
The podcast you have been waiting for.
6 friends, 6 opinions, infinite laughs.
You're watching history in the making.
You don't have to open up your eyes, you can clearly see.
The number one podcast is GCUE. 20 years of brotherhood. The Q La Familia. Raw, uncut, uncensored, and unfiltered. Bub's opinionated. Why Eddie keep you laughing? Steve will get the tea while Shot tells us all what's happening. Spiritual or natural. I'm here for the thrills. And when it comes to PJ, y'all, please say the real. From quick hits, heavy lifting, the mass to the week. We getting ratings through the roof every time that we speak. PA, GA to the Aspens, turning podcasts into under-table has-been. Sports, entertainment, and current events. Sometimes we get pissed, so the crew got a vent. So when Friday night come, you know just what to do. Sit back, put up your feet, and now rocking with the Q.
What's really good, people? You already know what it is. It's the one and only GQ back in the building right before football season. We about to get this kicked off right. As you can see, the fellas is in their own team garments tonight. We got Bub, we got Eddie, we got Shot. So we're going to do this football show and kick it off. It's good to see y'all. We know you missed us, and we miss y'all too. We're going to roll over to Bub. What's really good, homie?
Shit, chillin', man. You see, I got this Eagle garb. We gonna do us a big, nice 11-6 this year. I think it's our year. I think it's our division to lose. I think we're gonna surprise some teams, surprise some people. So stop hating on the Eagles and look out for us this year.
Did you just say it's your division to lose?
Yeah, my nigga.
I agree.
Yeah.
This would be the only positive thing you heard me say about the Eagles this year. They are projected to win that division, bro. Like they upgraded at some decent positions. In fact, the only reason why they wouldn't is if their quarterback don't do his thing. If he don't do his thing, then they ain't gonna do shit. But if he just needs to be halfway decent, average to a little above, like they got that division. I see that.
You said if they quarterback average to a little above.
I said from average to a little above.
Oh, okay.
Average, a little above average.
Here's the thing.
I was just checking, making sure clarity.
My fault.
This is not you. It's not you.
Nah,
it's me.
here's the thing, though.
It could be me.
I can't. I'm not gonna say that I didn't agree with what Shad said too. Like, I thought I heard that shit too. But I'm glad you clarified that. And also, can we throw it back to Bugs, who has the audacity to talk about my team? With his team, look at his team. Has his team ever won anything? Bugs, you tell people about your team? Like, you say anything about your team?
Let me tell y'all a little something. See this hat right here?
Oh my
It took a lot of convincing to put this hat on. And I'm gonna give you a little history. You know what I'm saying? I've been a faithful Lions fan for 30 plus years. I wasn't gonna be a Lions fan this year. I was just gonna be an NFL fan. I wasn't even gonna support them this year. Even 2008, when we didn't win one game the whole season, I was still a devoted fan. But you know what, though? This year, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I should have left when Stafford left, but I didn't, so it's all good. I'm going to stick it out one more year, but don't ask me about no records, because we probably mess around and go like 7-10 or 6-11.
Ooh.
I heard we were on Hard Knocks, but I ain't peep it because I wasn't supporting them then. I ain't started supporting them earlier today. I just went back to supporting them earlier today, so we'll see.
So you ain't optimistic at all. You just trying to do it just because you can't get out. You're too afraid to leave the divorce, the bad relationship, huh?
I want them to prove me wrong. Time and time again, since I was 12 years old.
It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't happening.
It ain't gonna happen.
Reverse psychology, huh?
It ain't gonna happen.
More or less wishful thinking.
That works. What you got, Eddie? What you got down there? What bum team you representing? If it ain't the Eagles.
The real PAT. The real PAT. What?
That's a terrible child.
You know it.
No, he got 7 of them on the same couch and had to look at the receiver with that.
Stand up. Stand up. All right. Nah, I'm a super diehard Steelers fan. As you can see, the man cave's black and yellow. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I got us coming in like third in the division. I think our division is pretty decent. So I think we'll be 10-7. I think we were projected to only win 4 games this year. That's kind of fucked up. They disrespecting us. Like my coach, get the benefit of the doubt. Everybody want to walk around talking about giving Bill Belichick the benefit of the doubt because they don't know how the Patriots are going to look. Oh, he's the greatest of all time, and he's just him is going to make them better. My boy ain't got no losing season yet, so can I get the benefit of the doubt? Can we finish 10-7? You know what I mean?
Belichick got the young boy though.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin, yo. What up, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I do like Mike Tomlin for the obvious reasons, black. And you know what I mean? But like, you know what I'm saying? But I hope he just wins one game above 500 again because fuck y'all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm petty and like we starting the season out like that. Like, you know what I mean? I get you saying all that positive shit about my team, but I want us to get another thing because I'm tired of people talking like we got one. So then now I hear people say the stupidest shit like, yo, you only got one. Like, yo, you're a champion forever. So respect ours. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be our year. Like, don't
play all this shit.
sleep.
You want to set a wager?
We definitely can.
Don't do it. He's not gonna pay you. Still waiting. Nah.
Wow.
The
game is at the end of October. I believe it's in Philly. I'm pretty sure.
We definitely can do that. We definitely can look into that. Shad, who you representing? Are you representing the Raiders or are you representing the referees with the
I'm representing the Los Angeles, Oakland, Las Vegas Raiders. You know, because we can't figure out a city. It'll probably be like Nesbitt next year, whatever the fuck that is.
Montana Raiders.
Like, you know, it will be somewhere else. Wherever the
South Dakota Raiders.
If they can build a stadium, we'll be here. It's cool. The Yellowstone Raiders.
Oh my god.
Nah, I think ironically this is gonna be a good year. 4-0 preseason. I mean, you know, preseason always makes us look great. It's those first 4 games where we fucking suck. So I'm not going to say we're going to take a division at all. I'm just hoping we break a 500. So if we can get over that hump, we might have a chance in the playoffs. If somebody else has like a team that just has some injuries that we can get through, but outside of that, it's the Raiders. I mean, it's great to go to a game, but you don't really expect anything from it.
No doubt.
I just don't like the confidence that you and Mr. Burgess over here is putting off about your teams. It is the beginning of the year. Be optimistic. Both your teams can make the playoffs this year. You know what
optimism.
I'm saying?
Optimism is what makes.
But
See, this is what happened with optimism, right? This is when y'all end up at y'all kids. This is what happened with optimism. Y'all go to y'all kids' games. They're like, you're going to be great. And then you got to like hide your head a little bit at halftime. So.
I mean, when you're in an abusive relationship, take it from me as an Eagles fan. All these years, it took us forever to always listen to everybody tell us that we didn't have no chip. So when we finally won a chip, it was the most silent I ever heard people in their life. Like people that really hated Tom Brady, really just wanted him to win because it was us, that they hated us more. So now that they're silent, you know what I mean? Like you got to stick it out. Like, you know, like coming from somebody who didn't have chips to people who are, well, the Raiders have chips. Bugs, I don't know, like you still dating that girl that you thought was gonna be hot and just never panned out, never grew into her body or something like that. Like I don't know, like you know what I'm saying?
Damn, what kind of metaphor is that? Yo, real talk. While we on this subject, well, this is the subject, but while we on here talking, I'm pulling for Jalen though. I pulled for Jalen last year, and I hope we have a better year this year. Real talk. I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm pulling for Jalen.
Why?
I also root for the obvious. He's a black quarterback. So that's
my main reason.
I even root for Lamar Jackson, who's my arch nemesis. You know what I'm saying? I root for him too. So I get it. But man, you know what? I'm that positive. F all your teams. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. We don't care.
But you know what?
Nobody fucking likes the Raiders. Like we.
This year, I got a couple sink or swims. I ain't gonna say sink or swims, but it's like you can only go so far so many times, and then people gonna start doubting you.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you about a good 2 of them, in my opinion. If y'all fellas got any, feel free to chime in. But it's like number 2 quarterback in the league, Aaron Rodgers. We keep going to the playoffs, Chief.
Nah, we don't care about him. Fuck him.
11. You got to do something because time is dwindling.
Nah, he don't care about black people.
Secondly, Lamar Jackson. I'm going to put this out there. and I'm gonna call it for what it is. A lot of people were mad. Some even own teammates, even from what I've heard, I'm gonna say hearsay, that the fact he was getting more rushing yards than the running backs. This is the thing. It's two things. Number one, I hope you don't expect that man to just sit in the pocket and take all them sacks when he's not able to get the ball off. And number two, you ought to be happy because when the man is running, you're winning. You are winning. I'm not a Baltimore fan. I'm just speaking the obvious and what it is. When the man is running, you're winning. Let the man do what he do and try to go and get the chip. Fall in line, play your place. And those are my two sink or swims this year. And I also want to send a special shout out. I'm gonna do sink or swims and a shout out. I want to shout out Buffalo. Because honestly speaking, I'm still reeling off that game they had with the Chiefs last year. And if time permitted, it would have still been going back and forth. But this year though, I think Buffalo's gonna be a force to reckon with. And I'm gonna just put that out there.
They're my Super Bowl pick.
All right, so that's a great transition into what we talking next. So we ain't gonna hold the people. We know they ready to look into some football. Who's everybody's Super Bowl picks? Two teams. We know no explanation. Just give us the two teams that you feel will be in the Super Bowl. Nah, Shaq, go ahead.
I'm not playing this game.
What you mean you ain't playing this game?
I'm not playing this game. I'll fucking pick two people who don't even make the playoffs. I'm not.
I mean, that's part of the prediction. What you gonna pick though?
I'm picking trash and trash. Who I like? Who do I want to see? I would love to see LA go back. I think that would be dope. Ironically, I would love to see LA and the Eagles.
That's a nice combo.
The Eagles are my sleeper pick, cuz, by the way.
Yeah. It's ultimately because I would love to see that game happen, but I would love to see like the Eagles take it and beat like last year's champion. Just from being a Pennsylvania kid, I can't give the Steelers no championship.
Right.
Folks, I mean, y'all them dirty ass towels. Y'all know how to act really in public. Leaving them musty ass towels around.
Black and yellow.
Stinking ass, musty ass beard rock towels.
So Shad, there's no bias that coincidentally Philly and LA are your two two of the places you lived before you settled down where you at down. Like that's no bias there neither.
Nah, no bias. It's two of the places I live, but you know what I mean, one's better than the other. I won't say which one.
Philly.
You don't have to.
We know it's Philly. We know it's Philly. And
you know it never rains in Southern California.
That's some bullshit. Whoever started that lie fucked the life up. The week I got there is fucking torrential downpour.
That's crazy.
Wait, hold on, because it was raining hard as shit, and all the Mexicans like had their heads out the window, like looking at the sky, like they ain't never seen this shit before. Like they was praying to the rain gods before this shit started.
Why did this nigga take that shit? You gotta always go left. You can't help it. The rain gods?
The rain gods, man. Because you know, I mean, Mexicans, Mexicans are from like the Aztec areas, like that's the Incas and shit. That's where they from. No disrespect.
Here, Bugs, who you got for your Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Adios, my niggas.
Yo.
Yo, Bugs, who you got for your Super Bowl, yo?
Who you got, honestly, I don't know who's good. I'm gonna say, I'm sticking with Buffalo. I do think they've got a good chance, but I don't know. Anybody else on top?
Just for shit.
There's still some surprise teams out there. If I could plug a couple of them too.
You can't have 6 predictions on Super Bowl.
I'm just giving special shout outs because let's not act like Burrow ain't do his thing last year. And I want to shout out the Chargers because the Chargers is looking right good this year too. So I just think it's going to be an unpredictable year. You know what I mean? So
again, roughly, just throw up 2 teams. It don't have to be right because that's the whole point of prediction.
Yeah, it's going to be wrong. It's like that's like having a perfect. That's like having a perfect fucking rack on the Final Four. That shit never happens.
The Packers and the Commanders.
Oh yeah, that shit ain't happening. Fuck Washington.
Yo, real shit. I forgot who the fuck the Commanders were.
You talking about the Packers and the Commodores? Lionel Richie.
Yo,
shit.
why they sound like two youth teams, yo?
They definitely do. They definitely do.
What kind of Sunshine Park shit is this?
Now remember, you heard it here first.
The Harrisburg Packers and the Minnesota. I'm not the Minnesota. I'm the Mechanicsburg. Mechanicsburg Commanders.
The Gettysburg Commanders. That's what they sound like.
There you go.
That's just a subtitle for a racist Confederate.
It definitely does. Like, y'all just going crazy with this. Eddie,
Robert Lee Confederates. That's actually a team. Damn, that's real shit. That's really a team. Yeah. The Robert E. Lee Confederates.
That's terrible as fuck.
Our commanders.
Yeah, so
I need to take that serious. We can relax now.
So my AFC pick is Buffalo. I said that already. I do think that two teams we should watch out for is Philly and the Chargers. I wouldn't be shocked if either one of them messed around and made the Super Bowl, especially after seeing Cincinnati do it. Cincinnati wasn't supposed to go to nobody's Super Bowl last year, but Jamar Chase is eating, and so is Joe Burrow. So I gotta give them props. I hate them. They're in my division, but gotta give them props. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like the NFC is just. I feel like it's a little bit more. I don't want to be like Tom Brady because I don't think Tom Brady's going to the Super Bowl this year. So I don't want to say, what you call down the way in Florida, Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like maybe Aaron Rodgers could finally get the fuck out of the NFC Championship.
He ain't doing nothing.
No.
You don't think he's doing nothing?
Fuck no.
This is up in the air.
If he is, this is the year he need to do it. That's for sure.
I agree.
It's up in the air. It's up in the air. Like seriously, like there's a lot of injuries on the NFC side. Like he stands a chance because he is a talented quarterback. But I almost forgot that his number one wide receiver. I don't know what he's doing with the ball with them dudes. The dudes that he got. I mean, I don't know. They're gonna be doing a lot of running.
So give everybody what they want.
Aaron Rodgers at the Capitol during January 6th? Wasn't he like throwing smoke bombs into that little tunnel?
No, Aaron Rodgers is over doing shrooms. I was
going to say that was his shit. He was talking about he takes off in the off season and does shrooms. He gets fucked up and just thinks about his season all goofy and shit. Like,
yeah, he sound like a Trump supporter.
He sound goofy as hell. For me though, it's gonna be my Eagles and the Bengals. That's what I got. Because I like Burrow, I like Chase. That they solidified the offensive line, and if it's not them, it's gonna be Kansas City. It's gonna be the Andy Bowl. You know what I mean? Like Andy resurrected Philly from the death. You know, from when we was terrible after Ray Rhodes and them. And you know, we always still like Andy, no matter what. So that's why I have in the Super Bowl either. Right, Andy's
that ain't happening.
He's a solid NFL.
I can't say that Philly isn't going to the Super Bowl when I just literally sat here and said that I wouldn't be shocked if they win. So I can't talk trash about that. But Cincinnati ain't going back to the Super Bowl this year. Not this year. I'm not saying they're not good enough. I really truly think that like Buffalo's going to do it. Yeah, I won't be shocked if they won it, no matter who they play, because they're one of the best teams in the league. They might be the best team in the league. I ain't gonna say they got the best quarterback, but he's cold.
Right.
And they got a pretty built team. Defense is nice. You know what I'm saying? Like. They got wide receivers, so I don't know, man. You see how it went between them two and Kansas City. That was I hate that I missed that game. I listened to a portion of it on the radio. I was in the truck, just like, and all you heard about it, ESPN the next day, like, oh, how amazing it was. And
that was one of the best games.
Yeah,
I was going to say it's one of those games you wish you would wait all season to see. One of those type of games, at least one of them. You know what I'm saying?
It was dope. I watched it too when Tyreek ran that 63-yard joint. That joint was bananas, like in regulation. But yeah, so that's our predictions, everybody. But here's the real thing you're looking for.
The answer is no.
So there's a Q Fantasy Football League, and the reigning champion going into this season is none other than
here from that dusty ass towel.
is Eddie. So we want to know, do you think that he can repeat?
Nah, because the first one was a fluke. You can't repeat a fluke. Like you can.
I I damn sure don't think he gonna beat me. I think I'm winning that shit this year. Like, what y'all got? What y'all got on?
Because I think your first game you already projected to lose by 40.
Fucking prediction, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, that shit don't mean nothing.
I think Boogs got you by like 40 on the first game.
I haven't set my lineup since we drafted. I haven't even been back in the app.
I mean, I ain't gonna talk about that.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm on auto draft because I had a day drinking day and I was not gonna be able to focus long enough to sit in the computer and draft a team. So I'm stuck with what I got. I made some trades, dropped some people, pick up some folks, but I think I got a pretty solid team thus far. I don't see Eddie making as many accidental great moves.
Accidental great moves. So he questioned your GM skills, cuz.
Like, cuz it was just it's accidents. Like there's no way. There's no way in my Ricky Dillard voice. Like there's no way this dude did this shit on purpose last season.
I'm a legit GM, cuz. Listen, I sit in that
Yo,
show.
fam.
I listen to Fantasy Live. I listen to ESPN, all types of football podcasts.
There's no way.
I'm invested.
You did all that shit on purpose.
I absolutely did. Just like
nah.
It's all right. You know, he only saying that because I busted that ass. Like
you beat me by like
there you go. I get it.
Beat me by like 4.
There you go.
You got me by like 4. Like it was.
I got the dub, bro. I got the dub.
It was a 4-point situation.
Second.
And up until I think it was up until like the end of the night, you was losing.
Don't
you
matter.
Pulled that shit off at the last minute. I give it to him. I give it to him. You traded your whole fucking team that day. And you made it happen. So I mean, it was.
Hey, Shaw, almost don't count, bro.
It's cool. I hope that dust get into your food.
So, oh man. So as you see,
Big Bird scarf.
Nobody believes that Eddie's gonna repeat. So let us know when y'all hear this, do y'all believe that Eddie's gonna repeat or not?
My GM skills is immaculate. I'm the best. I am the champ. The champ is here.
You know what?
He was scared that whole first half of the day.
I'm automatically Hall of Famer right now. I'm the GOAT right now.
You're in the Fantasy Hall of Fame?
Nigga, you are bronze in the fantasy league. You are in the Toilet Bowl Hall of Fame in the fantasy squad.
Oh, man. Word. Before we go, though, because we ain't going to hold everybody up. We know everybody has things to do before this thing. We go, everybody go let us know about your favorite fucking football snack. And if it's wings, you got to say what flavor and from where. So we will go around with everybody's favorite football snack and let everybody know what you fuck with and what you don't fuck with. And we just go do a Q style. So go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead. Talk your shit a little bit.
I like sweet and tangy and the Middlesworth and the sweet chili from was it Underdog? I think it's Underdog. Yeah, like them Jones. I love all 3 of them. I always want just them 3. Every now and then you give me the Hot Jones or the Buffalo Blue, but those is my 3 right there, yo. With ranch, with ranch, yeah.
No blue cheese.
I mean, it depends if I'm eating spicy ones. I only like my spicy wings with blue cheese, but them regulars, they're not really spicy, so just like a dip in the ranch. Like I like the spice and the blue cheese together. If that makes any type of sense to you.
No doubt. It makes sense now.
Nah.
See,
that's a raggedy ass GM comment. That makes sense to you. If this trade makes sense to y'all. Nah, it don't make sense.
No, because we could go to Shaq. We know he's the healthiest one of all of us.
Yeah, he eats naked wings. Just give me my wings naked. No, no sauce.
Cauliflower wings and hummus.
Yes, celery.
Don't knock hummus, fam.
Celery paste and hummus. That's what it is, boys.
Don't knock the
celery paste. I eat hummus too, but not for
so,
football. What you got?
Here's the thing. When I got down here, like I never had lemon pepper wings. So now like having them, like lemon pepper wings are just dope. So what I do though, I get like a mild buffalo and have them like throwing some lemon pepper on top of it and rock out
lemon pepper. I got my thing cut.
That's definitely my go-to wings. But I like that. I don't know what it's called. It's like when you get the nacho chips and you get hamburger and like cheese sauce and salsa. You mix all that shit together and make a dip out of it.
Yeah,
like a queso, like.
But it's not a queso though.
With a
I can't
beef
think
in
what
it.
it's called. That shit is amazing. So you get that, get some sour cream on the side. You know what I mean? You can go ape shit. So those are my 2 Sunday cheat meals. Rest of the week I gotta try to do better.
Oh, nigga, you in shape. Nobody want to hear that.
Nah, nigga, you 40.
Like,
You 40.
yeah.
You cough too hard at 40, you get a stomach. Like it's just come out of nowhere. It's like
There you go.
Where does roll come from?
You hear this? See that? That comes from the resident Fitbit. Talks about
you ever go to like look backwards and be like, what the fuck is this shit? It's one of those.
There you go. You want to hear that positive shit? Like
Clothes get tight. I ain't buy this shirt this tight. This
Yes, you did. Look, yes, you did.
I ain't do this on purpose.
You bought that shirt that tight when you put it on today. You knew that you rolled that motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying?
He bought the one. He bought it a
You
size bigger and said, "This ain't tight enough."
I had somebody ask like, he's like, you need an extra large. It's like, what, like a fucking extra large? Put a large. It's like,
Give me a.
give me the extra large. run me the extra large, please. Stretch them out.
you know what?
So for me, before I'm gonna get with blue hot wings. I do nachos, but I definitely do need celery.
What's the blue hot wing?
The blue hot wings are buffalo blue, or they're blue cheese and hot sauce mixed together.
Oh.
So they're that's my go-to wing. Like I don't mess with anything else. That's just it. Like sometimes I'm lying. Sometimes I might get some sweet chili wings. They got a nice little tang if I need a little extra flavor. But I only like celery, no carrots. I'm not a fucking rabbit, so I don't do that. Like say that for the bunnies. And like you said,
you gotta eat celery and carrots, man. You gotta eat the celery and carrots.
The celery, I love the celery.
It cools your palate back off.
Yeah, no, it's the celery, not the carrots. The carrots are just dumb. Like I don't even want to say nothing because I don't feel like saying pause or nothing extra. It might even just, you know what I mean? Like just don't fool with carrots. I ain't no rabbit. So you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. And then you definitely got to have nachos, like you said, ground beef or just salsa with cheese. You can never go wrong with that. I don't really like subs at football time because I think they sog out too much. Like you know what I mean? Like
the cheesesteak.
You gotta not a cheesesteak because a cheesesteak's a different type of sub, but like no. But I'm talking about just like a regular sub. You know how they you go to people's shit, they have those.
That Bill Cosby hoagie. It's giving you Cosby flashbacks. That's why you don't want it.
It's definitely overrated. It's definitely a Q overrated thing. Subs at fucking football things. There's overrated.
That's not overrated.
It's never overrated.
Subs from Subway is overrated.
Hold on.
Anywhere else.
Is Mr.
Subway
Sandwich Man still open up there?
Yeah.
Only one of them, not the main one.
On 22.
But go ahead, Bugs. Tell us your favorite football.
It ain't hard to please. See, I like the dip, so I'm gonna say buffalo chicken dip, onion dip, the sausage dip, which got the sausage, the cheddar, and all that in there, with onion the rotel, all that. Yo, I'm telling you, like man. That.
Like a 60-year-old white woman.
Nah, that's me too. I fuck with that.
just onion dip.
I like onion dip. Yeah.
Ranch cream onion dip.
Yo, French onion dip is the truth.
French onion dip, bro.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to the ATL, so he got shit that tastes like rap snacks down there. Like all them niggas doing just make all they did down there is like they got like the Migos.
You got some Master Key ramen noodles.
Yeah.
It's real black down here.
Masterpiece pork shit.
Right.
But nah, seriously, my favorite.
They got his own Fruit Loops.
I know. I seen and fish. Nah, you good. My favorite wing flavor though, I'm gonna go with honey Old Bay. We got them down here, so that's a go-to of mine.
What's the spot? Where you get them from?
America's Best.
Okay.
Yep, America's Best. Honey Old Bay.
I wonder if they got honey Old Bay down here at the America's Best.
I'm telling you, it's life changing.
Probably. You go test out Boog's theory?
Oh, wait, nah, that's America's Best down here. That's the glass.
And my second fallout is even though a lot of people claim it's nasty, I don't care. The garlic parmesan joints.
No,
I
those are
rock with
good.
them too.
I like garlic
I
parm
definitely rock
sometimes.
with them too.
Yeah.
But them my
I
two
just-
favorite
not-
wing flavors.
Yeah, there's not too many wing flavors that I don't like. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shit. There's some like them nude wings, and then like just regular hot. Like regular hot just is dumb. Like they don't like
It's just soaked in hot sauce.
Yeah, like it's
That
just
shit,
like,
that's
kind of
not-
trash. Like just hot. Like I had that Ghostface Killer that they had at the Rugas. You know, the one where you got to sign the waiver for.
Yeah.
That shit was dumb as hell. Like it was just
So was
dumb.
it
And
hot?
they had, of course, you got to sign a waiver for it. You know what I mean? That shit was just dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like
You got to sign a waiver for the wings.
yeah, you can only get 5 max because they have all these peppers and everything on it. You know,
Yeah.
you can't eat. They won't let you eat more than 5. It's crazy. It's called the Ghostface Killer. And
I
I've
don't need
seen
that
this.
in my life.
Seen this white dude that did it right in front of me though. And you know, when you take a challenge, but his whole thing just start dripping. Like his nose started running and everything. I was like, oh shit. But I was already too late into it. And I had to hold it down for the culture. You know what I mean? And go cough hard in the bathroom after the fact. But you know what I mean? I handle that shit like a man, but I was in there on that Idris Elba shit. Like when he was like, I was in there that, yeah. But in public, it was Stone Bub Jackson. Like, you know, I was like, yeah. I'll never do it again. But yeah, man. So it's like that. Like, so there's anybody else have anything else to say about the football season?
Nope.
Nah.
May the best team win.
Go
It's ready to
Steelers.
kick off.
No doubt, man. Like, so we got some more heat coming for y'all soon. I know y'all miss us. We definitely got some super topics, some great discussions coming soon, but we couldn't let you go without having a little taste of our perspective of the NFL season. We love y'all. See y'all in a few weeks.
Dula.
All right.
Love, baby.
Adios, nigga.